industry rapper, 40-year-old rapper. What's going on? Get to know me. Welcome to my world.
Hi, my name is Red Akins, coming to you live from Decatur, Georgia. Today I have with me a new and upcoming independent artist, producer, writer, and entrepreneur by the name of Mr. Free Radical, aka the 40-year-old rapper. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm doing great. I mean, Billy just called me Free. All my friends call me Free, and just call me Free.
Okay, not a problem. I would like that.
Just call me Free. I'm free. Be free.
Well, thank you.
Feel free.
Thank you, Mr. Free. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to join me this morning.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Anytime you got new talent out, I'm excited to be the first one to get dabs on it.
You're right. Thank you. You're going to get it, and you're going to get it. Exactly.
So today, for people who may not know who Mr. Free Radical is, we want to just give them the insight to let them know who you are and tell them a little bit about you. So we'll just start off with a little of your background. So if you can just tell us where you grew up.
Okay. Like I said, I am Free Radical, and Free Radical is from Atlanta, Georgia. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. My roots are Birmingham, Alabama, but I am an Atlanta native, born and raised, red clay. What's going on?
All right, I like that. Okay. So tell us a little bit about your musical background.
Okay, I really don't have any musical background, to tell you the truth. Growing up, I never had a rhythm. I went through a divorce, and after my divorce, I just took time out for myself, and I called it 40 days, 40 nights. I just bought me some equipment, and I taught myself I just taught myself rhythm. I taught myself subject matter, lyrics. So I just took time out of myself, and I came out after 40 days, and I was rap.
Okay, so in other words, you telling me, because I'm engaged right now, so you telling me that if something go wrong, I'm going to be in a whole new genre of new ideas of things to do with my life, right?
Exactly. I'm trying to bring you the experience. Just bring you the experience. So, yeah. Of course, you're going to bring something new to the table, I bet.
Well, that's interesting. So you went away for 40 days and 40 nights.
40 days, 40 nights. I got my money up, so I didn't have to, got my money up, so I wouldn't have to, worry about my daily life. I had to do it. I just felt like it's something I had to do.
Okay. So since you went away and you didn't have a background in music when you decided to, start your craft, what would be the main inspiration for the lyrics that you decided to write or you started to write?
Okay. Like I said, it's from my personal experience. It's from conversations I had with people, and it's very life-based experience.
Okay.
When I was recording, I was listening to people like Tupac, lyricists. I was listening to Travis Porter at the time. I kind of listened to Hot Boys. I just listened to different, people and just learn the craft and just mold myself. And so I think that was you hearing my album.
Okay. And so when you listen to their music, do you go into just the words that they write, or is it the beats? Because I know for me, if the beat is right, I can kind of vibe with you. So when you started your craft, how did that part work? Do you go for the music, or is it the beat, or?
To me, it start with the beat and it start with the hook. If you got a good hook,
Okay.
You got a good beat, everything else, and after that, it's more so the cadence. It's 50-50, it's the marriage of a good cadence and lyrics all at the same time. You can still have good subject matter. I think have good subject matter, but you got to make people dance. You got to make people, because music is entertainment.
That's right.
So
That's right.
it's about making people dance. So I think you have the marriage of the two.
Okay. So since you're an upcoming artist, what would be your dream venue to perform in, or let's say sell out?
Of course, everybody would say Madison Square Garden, or they would say, Phillips Arena, or the Mercedes-Benz. But me, I'm an independent artist. I promote independent. Get your own money, get on your own grind. So I would like to throw my own shows. I would like to throw my own venues and put out the artists I want to see, upcoming independent artists who's out here putting in work that people don't know. And I would love to, put him out like that. I would love to be the promoter / just where I'm going. Work behind the scenes one day.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. So tell me about your music style. What would you say your music style is?
Brash. It's brash in your face. It's kind of definitely not watered down. It's definitely not watered down. Life based, like I said, just conversations, just everyday conversations, and emotions, because I try to. Music don't have emotion, and some music don't have emotion these days, so I'm trying to put a little bit emotion back into the music.
Okay, I like that. So when you see, where do you see yourself going with your craft?
I want to write. I'm a writer. I want to be like the hip hop Smokey Robinson or the hip hop Don Kings, but like I say, come on shows, or I see myself working behind the scenes after I finish with my career as a rapper. I definitely see myself behind the scenes. I'm going to be behind the scenes mover and shaker in the industry.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand you correctly. So the whole idea of coming out with the album is because for the people who said that you couldn't and wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
correct.
Of course. And scratch my knees as the ego. I've been rapping for a long time. Everybody who's been rapping, and I say MCs have egos.
Okay, gotcha.
And so, you gotta scratch my ego, I guess.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But I love, like I said, they said I couldn't do it, and I think the world needs it. Like, it's like my energy, my message, I think it's needed. So, it's definitely, you don't live once. You want to add your energy to the world. I just don't want to exist. I want to add to it. So
that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So so after this album is complete and you come out with it, so then would you say that you would just totally transition over to being a writer producer?
I don't never want to put limitations on what I do. I let the universe call it. They still say, hey, give me some music, I'm gonna give me some music. If not, I'm still gonna do what I do. In music, I love music, I love the industry, so whether it's success or flop, I'm still going to do it. So it's what the universe calls it. If they call it, if we call for it, then it is. But other than that, I have a lot of other, things on the table to offer.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. So when you was coming up, what artists did you listen to for inspiration?
For me being a 40-year rapper, I get the privilege of getting pulled from like 3 decades of hip hop.
Okay.
I get to remember the great stories of the 80s, Danny Dane, Slick Rick, Chris Group, fell in love with Chris Group, that's how I fell in love with it. Moved on to the 90s, all the great music from the 90s was Pop, Biggie, Bad Boy era, Derrick Rose era, Outkast, right into the 2000s, on to now. It's like I could go on about countless artists that inspired me. I'm inspired by hip hop. I love hip hop. I don't care. Like, even when they say they were dying, they were never dying to me. It just bothered me. Just going somewhere. Somebody got to pick it up.
Okay, so Mr. Free Radical, I had the opportunity to reach out to some fans and get some questions from fans and viewers.
I got some fans.
I have a lot of questions.
That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Okay, sounds
I'm definitely going to give it to y'all too.
Okay, so we're going to jump right in. So your first fan wanted to know what artist inspired you and why?
Inspired me? Who inspired me? Like I said, I got 3 decades pulled from whether it was Run DMC, Curtis Blow, Rakim, to, like I say, back to the 90s Hot Boy, Biggie, Currency, a lot of underground artists, Currency, people that you ain't heard of, Eminem, great lyricists. Now I'm gonna bring it to the day. I love everybody, Migos. I love, like I said, Schooling when he was out. Just a variety of people. I listen to everybody. It's like everybody inspired because everybody doing it. They adding the hip hop.
So what motivates you to continue rapping after all these years?
Cause they say I'm supposed to be doing it. There's no one. They say I'm not supposed to be doing it. My family kind of don't even know that I rap, so it just me. It's like I said, scratching my ego. It's just letting people know I exist in this world. I feel like I got a story to that. I feel like I got something to add to the body of hip hop, to the families of hip hop, to the world and all. So I do. Cause they say really, cause they say I'm supposed to do it. So.
And honestly, it'll be like a stress reliever too, right?
Yeah, they do a stress. I get big.
Okay. To put you away for 40 days and 40 nights, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping somebody feel the same way I feel. So I know it's a lot of people.
Okay, so 40-year-old rapper, interesting show name. Okay, so I take it that you're 40 years old, right?
Yes, 40. Yes, exactly. 40.
Okay, and I know people say that you couldn't do it, but why 40-year-old rapper? Why that name?
It stuck. It just stuck. I was sitting around one day, just keeping it team, and it just came up. It 40-year-old rapper. Like I said, it showed me that it's my badge of honor. It says that I can do this, that I can do whatever I want to do. And when you hear my body at work, you won't be able to tell unless I tell you. But it's that because the music is fresh. And it's what I do. I'm an MC.
And then if I'm correct, the 40-year-old rapper, that's the name of the album.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So why do you feel, or what do you feel would be one of the things that you would bring to us with this 40-year-old album? One of your fans asked this question too.
Experience, good storytelling. Give you something to listen to, something new to listen to. I bring, like I say, experience, stories, just me who I am, a new brand, fresh air to the music.
Okay. And these stories, would they be personal stories? Are they family stories? Do they just relate to you? Do they relate to friends, family, different people, different situations?
They're based off of personal experiences or someone else's personal experience. But I think all our personal experience somebody can relate to.
Okay.
Some type of way.
Sounds good. Okay, so another fan says, I haven't heard your full body of work. What message are you trying to deliver?
I'm just trying to get me to the world, and whatever that entails as far as molding the world, molding how people think, entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Making people just live their dreams. Cool.
Okay, so another fan asked if you could choose to do a collabo with E40, KR1, or Too Short.
You mean KRS-One?
Yeah, him too. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Don't be mad.
Hip-hop is different. Hip-hop. So you say E40, Too Short, or KRS-One? I would think I would say Too Short if I listen to my music, but I'm going to say E40. I'm going to run E40 on this collaboration.
Okay, and you would do E40?
Yeah, because he's, I don't think our styles are the same, but I do think it's a good contrast. It would be like opposites track. So
okay.
It would be a good collab that I would do.
Okay.
Definitely with E40. So make sure you get me. When you hear this, Too Short love you, Too Carry love y'all, hit me up.
It's gonna happen. It's coming soon.
It's
Don't
coming soon. You know what I'm saying? It's coming real soon.
Okay, so another fan said, "What is the current state of hip hop in your own personal opinion?"
Hip hop is evolving. It's forever evolving. That's why I like hip hop. That's why hip hop is a great thing. It's a great communicator. It's a great healer. It's a great unified hip hop. Does everything, entertaining, does everything. So like I say, state of it now. Like some people be like, they don't like it because it's dumbed down or whatever, but I just like it because it's still in existence. You can hear it in everything. Country is you can hear it in jazz. It's hip hop is going everywhere. It's like it's infusing different cultures. It's infusing in different beats. So I like hip hop. Just keep doing what we're doing.
Okay, so for me, when we talk about the current state of hip hop, I can't really vibe with today's hip hop. Now, I'm not really like the club type, but if I do happen to go out, the music that come on now is like, oh, maybe I can 1-2 step. But when you go back to like the old Eminem and MJG, Biggie, you know those words like word for word. So can we look for the 40-year-old rapper to bring that back?
I guess I don't like the term brain and that because life continues, it goes on. I would say that I do a good job of infusing all the genres from those times to modern times. I think I'm good at doing that. So people like you who like those feels, you will get that feeling now. And then for the people who like the new feel, like the younger generation don't know about, kind of don't know what they did. So I still gotta get it what they feel. So
yeah, get them what they want.
Yeah, they want. So
okay.
I can give it. I think I make a good marriage with that other two, so that I can get the old crowd and still relate to my young crowd.
But just think about this for me, just for me and the fans. When you're making the music, it has to be that sound that if it comes on 100 times a day, it won't hurt my ears. It won't be like, oh, Charles, oh, we gotta hear I'm a dog 50 more times. I don't want to hear it no more. Okay, sorry fans, I'm gonna get back to y'all. I just, I have to ask my own little question to make sure y'all get the questions y'all, get y'all answers that y'all need. So going on to the next fan, who influenced you the most out of the new artists today? Oh, good question.
New artists? Oh no, I listen to everybody. Like I say, the Migos, all the Lil rappers. I like the Lil rappers too. Whether it be Lil Pump or Lil Uzi, they jamming. Like I said, I listen to everybody. It's so many artists I had to name, and I be more a little songy more so the artists. I just like the song more than I like the artist.
So you had to go and purchase a new artist album today, who would it be?
I can go purchase some Wayne, I'm purchasing some Drake.
That ain't new.
That
ain't a new album, but a new artist album.
New artist album, that is new for me because ain't nobody. I just download. Like I'm not in love with the artist. I'm more so in love with the song. I like great songs.
Okay.
Because there's so many artists out here. It's like
so
can you have a favorite artist? We have a favorite. I think we have a favorite song for me.
So who had the most? Okay, so what new artist you can pop in, or we got Apple Music now. You can turn on Apple Music and you can just vibe to at least 3 or 4 of their songs.
I like Free Radical.
You heard it.
Free Radical. But like I say, I buy it.
They want to be called free. Don't forget that.
Yeah, free. Thank you. Because you called me Mr. Free, so thank you. You getting it? Thank you.
Yes.
We friends. I feel like we get somewhere.
Yes, we are. So your next fan wants to know, where do you see yourself in the rap game in the next 10 years? And even though you kind of answered it earlier, when you talked about putting the album out, and that's when I asked you, would you see yourself transitioning more over to being like a writer-producer?
Well, I see myself 10 years still here doing it. Still here doing it. Still contributing to the culture, working, like I said, more behind the scenes. Like I said, just turning the culture, just keeping it going, making a legacy for myself in the process.
Okay, sounds good. And who or what inspired you to rap? I guess all your fans just keep asking this question because that's all everybody wants to know.
Again, like I say, I listen to everybody. I think that to be a good artist, you have to listen to everybody. You just can't just listen to just one genre of music. You have to, if you truly call yourself doing music and being entertained, you have to listen to other artists. So, independent artists, hey, you got to stay up on that game.
And honestly, that's good homework. That's excellent homework to do your research on what everybody else is doing and getting a chance to, listening to the different views and the different hooks and the lyrics. Okay, so Mr. Free, another one of your fans wanted to know, even if the artist was dead or alive, outside of working with E40,
dead or alive, okay.
Right, who would you like to work with and why?
I wish I could have got a chance to work with Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could have got a chance to work with Mike because, he's the greatest entertainer in the world. Mike, of course, dead, but alive. There's a lot of people I would want to work with, especially like, why not work with Beyonce? Why not work with Jay? Why not work with just anybody that's out there who wants my services, because I write. So anybody who wants my service, I would do it. Anybody, more opportunities to, put myself out there.
Okay. So let's go back to Michael. So if you had the opportunity to work with Michael, would you deliver them moves too?
Oh no, I told you I had a rhythm. You pushing me, literally. I got entertainment. You pushing it.
Well, you can't rap on it don't matter if you're black or white, you know what I'm saying? Or Dirty Diana and you can't put no moves on it. You know what I'm saying? So
you pushing me. Thank you though. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Okay, so we got one last question, and we trying to get to the close. Like I said, I know you have a whole lot of other things to do. Okay, so when recording I'm a Dog, did you know it was going to be a hit?
I'm a Dog. Somebody dug in the credit for that one. I ain't know it was a hit, but thank that fan, whoever said it was a hit, thank you. No, I didn't think it was going to be a hit. I just did it. That was my first experimentation into, releasing a single and introducing the world to myself and my craft. So, I didn't know it was going to be a hit. Thank you again.
Okay.
I got some more. Yeah, make sure check out my next single, Move.
Okay, so Mr. Free, in closing, free. I got you. So in closing, just let me and the fans know about any upcoming projects that you have besides your new album, and do you have any other projects planned?
Of course, yeah, I have a lot on my table. Besides my album coming out, I definitely want to work with underground artists, independent artists. Like I said, I'm an independent grinder. I go beat mine, so I want to work with other independent grinders, as far as not just artists, but as far as business owners, A&Rs, DJs. I definitely want to work with DJs more. Because like I said, I'm going to drop my own brand of mixtapes. It's coming out. Exactly, just build my company, market my company as best as I can. Definitely want to do more in the community. I'm doing more in the community as far as working with kids and teaching them entrepreneurship. And as far as and like I said, working with independent artists to get them up to speed and teach them the business, because I think you can be major without major. So I'm just working, just building, just putting myself out there so y'all can know my name.
Okay, so Mr. Free, I was going to say Free Radical. I want you to correct me. Who would you like to give shout outs to before we close everything out today?
Oh Lord, this should be a long list of people, because It's been a long road for this 40-year-old rapper. It's been a long road. So number one, I thank you for taking the time out this morning to come out here and even introduce me to the world and more fans and let my fans even know more about me. So I thank you for coming out. And definitely want my staff, definitely Kenya Harper, Juke, Cino, Legend, the Professor Mando, Quar, a lot of people I probably named, but it's so many I'm going to forget. Mr. M2F, M2F World Class, thank you for all your great film work. M2F World Class, remember that. Mr. Two-Face Director, remember that, y'all. He does great film work. Make sure you mess with him. Other than that, there's a lot of shots out. Besides my family, y'all can see me now. Y'all will see get to see the other side of, your family. So everybody get to see that. And welcome to the world. And I'm here, free radical.
Well, Mr. Free, I definitely enjoyed you today. I appreciate you. I would welcome you to come back at any point in time. So anytime we get anything new coming out, when you get ready to transition over, we'll have to sit down and do this again. But before we close out, I was looking at your shirt, and I want you to tell all your fans about what this shirt represents.
Okay. Hey, everybody, this is my company, Soon TL. It stands for sooner than later. It stands for sooner than later, because like I say, keep your dreams are gonna happen sooner than later. So that's why I call my company Sooner Than Later. And but you can follow me everywhere, 40-year-old rapper, everywhere, 40YO rapper. You find this Instagram, this Facebook, Snapchat, or Twitter. Just follow 40-year-old rapper. You'll know me. Follow me. Hey, follow me.
Don't know